Alright, my name is Beau, and today I'm going to be talking about leisure and its effectiveness on stress management and well-being, specifically meditation in the forms of deep breathing and muscle tension, as well as group activities and physical activities. So looking at it, I find leisure as a period of time away from work or a job setting that allows for personal relaxation and an opportunity to return to its normal state. Leisure is going to be whatever you deem as your time off away from your responsibilities and the thing that does cause you stress. Leisure is a way to cope with stress. It's a coping mechanism. And the thing with stress is it's not curable. It's something that we all have in our lives every single day that we have to live with. But stress is also necessary for our daily lives and our daily functioning of our responsibilities. And so in order to deal with stress, we have to look at it as a way of management and using it to fulfill our responsibilities and then provide ourselves with a time off and a way to sort of treat ourselves. Specifically, stress isn't necessary for life. You need stress for creativity, learning, and your very survival. Stress is only harmful when it becomes overwhelming and interrupts the healthy state of equilibrium that your nervous system needs to remain in balance. Like I said, stress helps us get things along, but when we let the stress from our activities get to us or control our functionings and deviate from our normalcy, that's when it becomes a problem. So we use our leisure, or whatever time we deem as leisure, to correct that and keep it in control. Dr. Benson defines leisure as a physical state of deep rest that changes the physical and emotional response. And if you see on this chart, it kind of goes through the 5 different areas of leisure. Leisure is a time, whatever time you deem set. When you can set a specific time for your leisure activity, that provides you with a sense of control and a sense of management over your stress or your activities that you need to get done that's causing you issues. Leisure as an activity, whatever you deem so, whatever activity you choose for your leisure, whether it be physical activity or exercise or simply lounging around and thinking about nothing. Leisure is a state of mind. Like I said, it's however you get to it. Play, as we learned in our textbook, is very important in our cognitive development and in our leisure time. Play is typically what we look forward to. It's how we interact with others and grow emotionally. And then recreation, obviously, is just simply your free time. In a case study conducted by Juan Chi and the rest of his colleagues, they surveyed Taiwanese students. This was done back in 2010. I figured this was pretty important since we all can testify to the stress of college and especially around finals time. What they did is they wanted to explore the relationship between leisure involvement, perceived health status, and leisure benefits to establish a model for well-being of college students. And they surveyed 300 people, both male and female, so they could accurately predict it. And what they found was that leisure benefits will have a direct positive effect on personal well-being. So if you are able to find your leisure or to find whatever brings you pleasure away from your schoolwork, you will directly see the benefits on yourself and on your work as well. You will typically have improved grades and easier time taking tests. It's important to note that, however, when evaluating the importance of recreational activities, it is not only the behavioral aspects of frequency of participation that should be considered, but also the attitude or mentality of participants. So, of those 300 people that they surveyed, they asked them to join social clubs and to join intramural leagues and basically get out and interact with others, typically in a physical activity sort of way. What they found was simply involving in a leisure act or doing it numerous times will not bring you the satisfaction or the benefits of leisure. It's only when it's important to you, something that you care about or something that you have chosen personally to take an interest in, that you will receive the benefits of it. And then so looking at that for those that don't like physical activity, there's meditation. Meditation can be in various forms. In a Christian view, meditation can be in the form of prayer. It can be other religious acts, or it can simply be personal reflection, sitting in a quiet room with no others around you, just time to think and let your stress go, feel all the tension in your body and release it. There's been Great emphasis on physical activity as a means of leisure and a healthy stress management option, but meditation can be just as effective and is as important part of leisure. If you crave solitude, solo relaxation techniques such as meditation or progressive muscle relaxation will give you the space to quiet your mind. It's often suggested that you do progressive muscle relaxation with your meditation, and that is where you focus on a specific muscle group in your body and flex that muscle for as long as you can until the point of fatigue, and then you let it go. And when you focus on that one centered muscle, that one muscle group, and flex it as so, you concentrate all your stress and all your tension in that one muscle group, and then thus relaxing your muscle releases your tension and your stress. Meditation allows you to clear your mind, it allows for personal reflection and soothing, just regain your thoughts. Deep breathing is something that's easy to learn and provides a quick way to get your stress levels under control. So on the back side, I provided a little exercise that I'd like y'all to do. This is something that you can do sitting at your desk at work, before a test, or just somewhere in private if you need to quickly regain your center. And so I'd like you to sit comfortably with your back straight, so a good posture. And then one hand over your chest and the other on the stomach, doesn't matter which hand. And then inhale through your nose for a count of 15 and hold it. And you're going to hold that for 10. Focus on your stomach, your tight stomach, how it sucks in as you go and how your chest rises. And hold it. I'm going to ask you to breathe out as hard as you can for as long as you can, releasing everything for 10 seconds. Go when you hit your 15 more. See, and this is something that's just very simple, very quick. You do it with the idea of you're focusing all of your tension in on that inhale and releasing it out. You can repeat this 3 times quickly before you need to go through a task or do something that causes you stress. And it'll help you manage that and really get along with your day. My Christian response, I chose 1 Corinthians 10:31. It says, "So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do for the glory of God." As Christians, it's important to remember to glorify Him in everything that we do. It's actually one of our school mottos, for the glory of God, do it for Him. And so whether it be your physical activity or your leisure time, keep Him in mind. He can help you conquer your stress and manage it. And it's just important to glorify Him in everything that we do. Any questions?
You probably said this, but do you know, was there anywhere in your stuff that you looked at that would indicate what percentage of your life should be about leisure?
Should be about leisure? No, I did not find any specific percentage for that. The only thing I would say is, as I said early on, that stress is necessary, so we can't completely relieve it. I would say that probably, 30% of your time should be leisure. You need to spend the majority of time getting done what you need to get done, but it's that small time that you set aside for leisure that can help you get through that, help you basically look forward to your weekend, I guess, and just get you through the day knowing that you have that coming.
Anything else? Write down something that you appreciate about what he said. Just make it to him. Something that you would tell him that you appreciate about what he shared with you today. And then we'll just put it on a separate sheet of paper from Preston's. Because Preston doesn't get one, no, I'm kidding.